I think that one of the biggest reasons that people are staying in Final Fantasy XIV and they're having a hard time adapting at first but enjoying the game later is because of pressure. Whenever World of Warcraft, when a new content patch comes out, there is a finite amount of time you have to hurry up, get your gear, finish the content patch, because the moment the next content patch comes out, that past content patch is essentially obsolete. And WoW is about just getting shit out there constantly. And it's like this race and pressure to like perform and just rush through all of this stuff. And I remember I got to a point where like real life was taking over and I couldn't keep up with the race, and therefore I fell off of the end game. And I think a lot of people that are enjoying Final Fantasy XIV more is because there is less pressure. There is less pressure in this game. I mean, even Yoshi P said like, hey, if you want to sub just for the content patches and you want to come back and you don't want to resub during the content lulls, that's okay. You can do that. And I think when I read that comment, I was like, oh my God. I literally could not believe what I was reading, because I was like, how could a dev throw money out the window like that? Because technically he's throwing money out the window by not, one, by not saying you need to sub 24/7, and two, also discouraging people from subbing if they're not having fun. And when I read that comment, I was like, that's like the greatest thing like ever. He's literally discouraging us from playing if we're not having fun. And I was just like, dude, you now have my sub. Like, I didn't feel the pressure to perform, to hurry up before content became irrelevant in this game. And I think that relaxed pace of things, mixed in with the fact that like old content is still relevant and challenging, even because you can sync to the older content. I think a lot of WoW players are waking up. They're coming into this game and they're realizing the abusive relationship that they were in for the longest time. And it's like all this shit is like all this negative shit's like melting off of them. And they're learning to, like, I had a hard time learning to just relax and not realize that I have to burn through stuff constantly when I got into this game. I actually could take my time, because most of you remember when I was streaming on Twitch when I first started with this, like 2 months ago. I had the unspoken mentality of like, okay, shit, well, I gotta hurry up and I need to burn through this. But then everybody was like, whoa, hold your horses, partner, slow down. And I felt very relaxed about that. And I was it took me a while to get used to that mentality. But now, about 2 months into this game, I'm like, yeah, I can just chill and literally sit here at this table and just have a drink with my buds. And just like, it's so much more relaxed. The game is literally designed in a way that like, take your time, relax when you want to. And there's tons of side content that you can do. And the hard content, the stuff that I love to do, that I'm naturally, I gravitate towards, it's not going anywhere. It's going to be right here when you're ready. And I'm just like, man, it's crazy. And that's why Final Fantasy XIV is winning right now. And the problem with World of Warcraft is that these systems are the framework of the game. And in order for them to change any of it, you would have to just rebuild from the ground up. You would have to burn it down and rebuild it. I never knew I could have this much fun in a game, sitting around with my buds, having a good time. And when I feel like I want to go out there and I want to kick some ass, I can. And the pressure to do so and be more is not here. And that's why I think that people are enjoying Final Fantasy XIV way more than WoW. And I'm here to stay. This is home. I love it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, by the way. Okay, let's be real. I'm only here for the bikini models, okay? That's actually the only reason I'm here for. FF14 is a game. WoW is a lifestyle. Yep. And that's what Blizzard does. Ladies and gentlemen, they make lifestyles, not games. They make games that just keep you hooked in. They hook you. A lot of game companies do this, yes, but they hook you. And they don't let go. And I played Blizzard games for like a large portion of my life, 10 plus years. First it was StarCraft, then World of Warcraft and Overwatch, and I can tell you that they hook you.